Welcome one, welcome all to another glorious day in paradise. April 16th, I think old Gregory calls it.
Halfway through April.
Halfway. 4 more days till my birthday. Woot woot. But according to the 13 moon galactic calendar, it is planetary 13 today. So the 10th month, the planetary month of manifestation, and the blue planetary night, that is a turtle day. 10-10. Way to go. We got the beautiful turtle today. It's a solar plexus chakra. It's kin 23, and we are guided by magic.
Oh, nice.
Magic. Do you want to talk about the planetary night or the night first?
Sure. The qualities here it's called Cabal, Abyss, Mystery, Serenity, Sanctuary, Peace, Looks Within Place, Enclosing Darkness, Journey into Self, Stillness, Dream Time, Conscious Dreamer, Dream Field Matrix, and Dream Exploration. So, as you know, we live in the world of illusion and of dream, and story. I kind of often say Earth is a place of story because the mind is telling one story or another and seems to play out. And we tell our stories and on and on and on. Anyway, it's like, what dream are you weaving? I can speak from my experience today. I kind of woke up just
Blah.
blah. What? Another day, no shift, no change, no, and I have a beautiful life. Oops, sorry, everybody. I have a beautiful life. But you know what? There's days that it's just kind of, maybe I feel a little bit of the world stuff, or, I shared a post a little back of Louis in frustration of why isn't it here yet? And so what I heard for me today was tenderness. Just try a little tenderness with ourselves, because you know what, it has been a long haul, and we are actually leaving the dream we have dreamt behind and moving into a totally new dream, a new reality. So there is a place of space in between where we acknowledge what was and open to what is, and having compassion for ourselves and some tenderness that on those days that maybe we just don't feel like super happy. But you know what, it's good to feel the feelings. That's a big part of things. Here is feeling our feelings. Yeah. So yeah, dream Kabbalah is all about your dream time. Write your dreams down. What dream are you weaving? I can say from like what I was talking about, I just woke up with it. So whatever was going on in my dream time, comes in sometimes and affects the reality within that. So yeah, knower of night, conscious dreaming, lucid dreaming.
And try a little tenderness.
Oh, Michael looked up the song, didn't he?
She's waiting.
And enough of that. Go look it up, guys. Try a little tenderness, the commitments. And anyway, as Darlene and I were talking about earlier, it is the 10th month, and it is also the 10th tone today, which is the planetary tone. The key words for planetary are perfect, produce, and manifestation. We weren't here yesterday, but yesterday was the 9th tone, which is pulse, realizing our intentions. So whatever we were putting out yesterday, we're manifesting in this tone.
And I also want to say about what Michael's going to read here is what this month is about. Like you said, sort of a turtle day. So what he reads is what the whole month has been about. But we're in the wizard wave spell.
Yeah, so the 10th tone of the wizard wave spell. 10 represents the principle allowing manifestation to occur based on the coherence of the preceding 9 numbers. After mobilizing and pulsing our intention in tone 9, this energy becomes actualized in tone 10. Here, essence and the physical meet as one. The heavens touch the earth, spirit and matter unite. The actualization of creative potential is at the heart of our nature, bringing depth, richness, and importance to our lives. The entire manifest world is imagination brought to life. Planetary cues us to consider what we are producing in our lives and by what means. How are we manifesting our dreams? Are we incarnating our ideals? All that we bring to this world, our thoughts, words, and deeds, contribute to the planetary equation. Planetary directs, without judgment, there is only perfection. To achieve maximum productivity, strive wholeheartedly to perfect all that you endeavor, yet also accept that there is an already existing inherent perfection in all that is manifest as it is, simply because it is manifest. Attempting to be overly perfectionist is actually counterproductive. Rather, allow perfection to be a continual process of aspiration. Let us delight in all that we have to bring to this planet and then enjoy all that this planet brings to us. Beautiful.
I love that. It's like also enjoying what has been manifest without like, oh, I need to get to this, or I'm not quite there, or I need blah, 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 blah. And we can be on our fix-it roll forever and ever
See
if
the
you want
perfection
to.
in the process.
Yeah, but just loving and what has been created, and knowing that as we are authentic and dream, like it says, the world that we wish to dream, it will start showing up on the outside.
So the mudra today is the solar plexus chakra. So that's 2 circles pushed together in front of the solar plexus. And the mantra is Harum. Harum. Ready? Blue planetary night. I perfect in order to dream.
I perfect in order to dream.
Producing intuition.
Producing intuition.
I seal the input of abundance.
I seal the input of abundance.
With the planetary tone of manifestation.
With the planetary tone of manifestation.
I am guided by the power of magic.
I am guided by the power of magic.
Our life and everything we see in the phenomenal world is the articulation of specific cycles of time.
Phenomenal, that might be my word.
Instead of extraordinary, extraordinary. 34 is where we are in the I Ching. And the red book says, and that's a combination, it compares the Bible work with the work of the I Ching. And in this one, it is called The Power of the Great.
I think that's what it was called in the other one. Great power.
Great power, yes.
Yeah.
So the judgment. Whosoever will be great among you shall be your minister. Mark 10:43. The great men of the world, whether they were Edison, Marconi, Einstein, or Ford, were those who contributed to the betterment of mankind. As you give service lovingly, faithfully, and continue determined to do the right thing, you will succeed. The image. The voice of thy thunder was in heaven. Psalm 77:18. The voice of thunder in the I Ching in the Bible means that your higher self speaks to you in the form of a desire, urging you to rise up and come up higher. Heaven means your mind at peace. In other words, your higher self stirs you up from your lethargy and complacence and says to you, God hath need of you at higher levels of expression. Know that infinite intelligence reveals to you the fulfillment of your plans and purposes in divine order through divine love.
It reminds me, we've been watching the movie Joseph and his story. I think, was it on YouTube?
Yeah, it was on YouTube. Ben Kingsley is in it, Sir Ben Kingsley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was really good.
Well done. The story and like seriously, everything they took said in the movie came right out of the Bible. It was really cool.
Yeah. And how he was like right from prison straight up to being just under
No, chosen son. The chosen son first, and then all his
Yeah.
brothers rebel. And then it looks like, he's done. That's it. We're not going to see him anymore. And then he becomes the second most powerful person in Egypt.
Yeah.
After spending a whole lot of time in hell.
But he was very devout to his guidance and his God.
On pain of death, he said, I will not bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pharaoh says, you got to bow to me. And he says, nah. I don't bow to anyone but my God.
Yeah. So he was called to a higher purpose and totally trusted and had faith in that and walked the walk and listened to his guidance. So I love I love inspiration.
Smacking my
Stories.
mic around.
Stories. All right, I'm done.
You're done? I think I'm done too. I think that's it for today, guys. I'm off to go show Tai Chi to a bunch of eager students, and then we got another glorious day in the garden. Thank you for being who and what you are being, and look out for the magic today, because it is there. Thanks a lot. Love.
Love.